So I thought, like a lot of people, that we weren't going to see Armstrong for a while, but we saw him in his first game. Hello and welcome to the video. You called it a like, share and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit the notification bell to let you know when videos go live and when we do live streams. 7 PM on Friday for the roundup, 7 PM on Monday for the debrief, and we have a watch along on Saturday, which will be good. But when we got Adam Armstrong, I had a look at some stuff as well, and their season finished in like November. So you have a month where he played no games. He played 0 games, apart from maybe a little bit of preseason he did in January with them. And you're thinking, would he be rusty? Would he be a little bit not ready to play yet? And the thing is, he came in that second half and looked really good. Normally, you take a lot of time for players to come in, so you get the fitness up, you start building up, especially if they've not played competitive for a while. You have to start getting it up to that level of intensity. But he came straight in and got it sorted, which is good to see. But one of the reasons for that is because when his season finished in November, he went and trained with Celtic. Then Vancouver, they started their pre-season. This is what Danny said. Stuart is a very professional player. I think after one training session, it was clear to me he needed to be on the bench. He showed some of what he can give us. The deep run, the smart pass, the decision making. I'm very happy that we now have such a player in our squad. Now, this is the thing, though. This is where you've got a situation with, say, I can't say his name. Sissoko, kind of thing. He's not played much games. He's really struggled to kind of bury himself into that Plymouth team since getting that injury. So we're going to have to stagger him a little bit. The good thing about this one with Armstrong, it looks like he's properly looked after himself. He's done what a lot of pros will do. Pros will go to their former clubs during pre-season if they're in, say, MLS or something like that and go, hey, any chance I can just do some training with you just to keep myself fit and keep myself in that kind of rhythm ready to go. And I think that's going to benefit us, because if that's the kind of engine he got now and we haven't seen nearly anything of him yet apart from that second half, that means we've got a good engine in midfield. We know Barry Bannon's got one. We know Shea's got one. If that helps us a little bit, fantastic. Now, the game at the weekend will be interesting because we're going against technically playoff contenders, rivals, if you want to call it that, because we are 2 points off. But again, I've said it since day dot. Our deals are mid-table, and they got Adam Armstrong on loan from Southampton, which is interesting. So it's a little bit of a Southampton meet up there. But the thing is, we're gonna go into that game playing well, and I think you could probably see Armstrong get a start because it'll have a full week of training. Be able to see what he can do even more. And if you have a look at it, maybe we start seeing a little bit more rotation between Barry Bannon and Armstrong. Maybe that's the rotation you do. Or it's a three-man midfield of Armstrong, Bannon, and Charles. Just having someone else to take a little bit of that pressure off Bannon, I think is probably good. I think it's good to have that. And it'll be interesting to see what team he picks for West Brom, because I personally think there could be some changes in there. But we'll have to see how he picks it, how he plays it. We've still got a press conference to come, which will be tomorrow. And then we'll have preview Friday. But that press conference, we all know what it's going to be about again. You're going to have talk about Hatsu, the Japanese player. We're going to get talked about, was there any business or what did we not do on deadline day? That's going to get spoke about. So there's a lot of things you can see what's going to be said and how it's going to come across. But I'll be interested to see what Danny does team news and see how we do in that midday game. But at the same time, Stuart Armstrong being able to like give himself his own mini preseason at Celtic and then go to the preseason training with his old team has helped us a lot, and we're not waiting to see what happens. So yeah, it's interesting to see that. So let's see how he gets on and hopefully starts next game.